Hello everybody. Look outside. Snowed last night. I've got a hot chocolate here. I've not got my laptop, so I'll try and keep up with the comments. But I apologise if I don't see them all. But look at outside. Couldn't believe it this morning because I was asking Alexa about the snow report, and she said to me, there's no snow forecast for the next 10 days. Well, she's a little liar, is Alexa. Yes, it's snowing. So I'm sitting here with these today. Good morning, Stuart. And who was that before? See, I don't know how to get these, that's not right. I don't know whoever said something before. Good morning. I can't find the messages. They come up and disappear on my phone that fast. So they do. So I should have known to have a plan, and then it would snow. I've got way too... Oh, Jenny, good morning, sweet Jenny. Pecan, good morning. Oh, that's lovely that sweet was talking about me. I love so yesterday we've got quite a lot of paper, so I thought we're going to need to take a trip to the dump because they've got a paper place that you don't put the paper. What am I trying to say? Recycling. A place for recycling paper. So I said to my son, right, we'll get down to the dump for 7 o'clock in the morning, because see, just now you've got to take your ID. This is how the dumps are just now. They won't let you in the dump. Thank you, my nice Christmas tree. I'll show you my Christmas tree, like. They won't let you in the dump unless you've got papers. Right. So I says to him, right, we'll get up early, we'll get to the dump, we'll get ready, whatever we're wanting. So I woke up this morning and I looked out my window and I swear, good morning, Beauty in the blouse. Yes, Snow, look. My birthday wish came true. Only a day late, but I don't mind that. It was a nice birthday gift. So when I woke up this morning, I seen snow. I was like a wee kid. I was like, oh my, I had the big smile on my face. So I'm not driving in it. That's it, I'm not driving in it. Although the road looks not too bad. But this morning it was quite... Good morning, Angela. Pekin, good morning. Did I say Pekin good morning before I did? Yeah, you need your papers before you're allowed to dump stuff these days. What's that about? I don't know what that's about. Yes, I had a lovely birthday. Is that better? Can you see me better now? That's a bit better, isn't it? There we go. So, moral of the story is I'm not going to the dump today. I'm going to sit in here and just watch the sky. Like that. Was that a flake? Was that a flake? No, it wasn't. It was a bit... That was a bit of rain or something. That wasn't a flake. I was on the phone to my mum, and she stays in Falkirk, so not that far away from me. They've not got snow. They've got some frost. So, of course, I was going, look, can you see out the window, Mum? I had the webcam like that again. I was going, can you see the snow? Show Dad the snow. Dad, look what we've got. You know, I'm a big kid, really. I really am. But I've got my Ovaltine hot chocolate that I was showing you before. And it's the best. It did, Jenny. It snowed for me. And today would have been my wee granny's birthday. Not my granny that I was talking about, her funeral, my other granny. She was the 3rd of December, so the day after me, so... I don't know if it was her or just a belated birthday present, but I'm glad anyway. I'm glad, but I hope it snows more. I'm wanting a bit more snow, so you can watch the background and see if MD falls. Right, see if MD falls at my back. It's going to be a viral video. That's what's going to happen. I'll be viral for once in my life. Somebody falling. I'm like, oh God, we got it. We got it in tape. Yes, maybe my granny sent me it for my birthday. Yes, see, I should have known to make plans because as soon as I made some kind of plan, there it was, the snow. I should have known to do that all along. So the paper and all that can wait. I mean, it's not like life or death that I need to get to the dump. So, but I'm just not doing it today. I'm staying in today. I'm staying in. Go away, son. I don't want to see the sun out. I don't want to see the sun. Alexa, what is the weather forecast today? Let's see what she's.
Currently, in Cumbernauld it's 33 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Today, you can expect showers, with a high of 37 degrees and a low of 29 degrees.
Showers.
By the way, you can ask me for well-rated products. Just ask what are the top-rated wireless headphones.
Hey. Amazon plugging to me there. It says showers today. I hope she's wrong because she's told me there was no snow for the next 10 days. And she lied about that because look. But this morning, all the wee kids going to school, you could hear them all going, yeah, and stuff. So it's nice getting snow at Christmas time. Not when you're trying to go out, mind you. I hate driving in it. Right, well, I ask her to yodel. Alexa, yodel for me.
Yodeleo.
Yeah, that's just not bad at that. What I like doing is getting drunk and asking her to say bad words, but she doesn't do it. She doesn't do it for me. She says, I can't say that, that's quite rude. And I'm like, oh, Alexa, liven up a bit, it's a Saturday afternoon. That's what I do. Oh. I hope it's not going to rain. Don't rain. I want to sit here all day. I like the snow better at night time. See, when it's night time and it's dark and you see all the... It's like a snow globe. And we all know I love my snow globes. So I do. So I had a nice day yesterday. I had a really nice day. My ex-husband and one of my daughters broke the law. Should I say that on camera? They did. Was that Jordan? Hello, Jordan. Good morning. Yes, I watched I'm a Celebrity, but my ex-husband and my daughter came up to the house and gave me my birthday present. Just as well there was no police in the area or they'd been took to jail. But my wee Mandy's not very well, which I'm sad about. She's got a cold. Yeah, Edinburgh. I think Edinburgh's cancelled all their festivities. Edinburgh was always the place to go at New Year. They used to, I mean, they make a fortune in Edinburgh at New Year because a lot of people like to go there for New Year. As I say, they let the big cannon and all that off, and there's a whole street party going on, and lots of people in tartan, but they're not having it this year. But incidentally, listen, I don't know if I should eat my words or eat my hat or what I should do, but I must give a big shout out to the Rockefeller tree. But they did do some drilling. See, I knew they would need hot glue or something to fix that tree. Apparently, they drilled holes in it and added branches to the tree, and it looks as beautiful this year as what it's looked every year. So I must say, they pulled it off eventually, because I was looking at that. There's no way that tree would have looked good unaided. See, if they were just doing that tree with what you had, they wouldn't have been able to pull it off. But they've drilled holes in it and added lots of branches, and they lit it up last night, and it's as beautiful as always. I'm really surprised. And see, that's always been my favourite tree, has been the Rockefeller tree. Maybe one year. Oh, did your cousin get engaged? Oh, that's beautiful. Yes. Do you know what I thought? I thought they could leave that tree the way it was, right? And just add like hand sanitizer, toilet roll. The feathers there, that could have been toilet roll, just toilet roll, and hand sanitizers and things like that, and masks. Or the thing at the top, the star at the top could have been a mask. Sevink, I hope I'm saying your name right. Good morning. Oh, that's a beautiful place to get engaged, isn't it? Yeah, we could instead of like the feather boars or garland, we could just have toilet paper. And listen, you could do good with toilet paper because you could have it kind of weaving like that, the toilet paper. You know, it could be fancy. And hand sanitizer and all that all over the tree. That'd have been perfect. But they've done it up the way they always do it in the Rockefeller. They're a way classier person than what I am. Oh. In fact, me and my mum were talking this morning, right? And we were watching I'm a Celebrity the other night. And one of the meals for camp was like a pub grub, so it was like pies. It was like meat pies. It'd have been steak pie or something like that, and they had chips or French fries, some people call them, and peas. Good morning, lovely Gemma. Angela, did I say good morning? See if I've not said good morning to you, it's because I'm not got my laptop, so the comments disappear into thin air. One of the girls was eating the pie, and she says, "I've never had a pie. I've never ate like pie before, right?" And that's a staple part of our diet here in Scotland. And my mum says, "She's what kind of things would she eat?" I says, "Mum," I said, "maybe foie gras or whatever that's called. You know, I've never had foie gras, and I would never want it. But the point is, some people are foie gras people, and some people are people with pies, and I'm a pie kind of person." I said to my mum, "We're pie kind of people. We don't eat foie gras." I know that's the wrong way to say it, but I couldn't eat it. Poor ducks that get it. I know a pie. Never had a pie. No, not that kind of pie, Jenny. Like our pies here, it's not like a sweet pie. It's like a savoury pie. So like you get chicken pie, or you get like steak and kidney pie, or you get just I prefer like the steak pie or the chicken pie, that kind of pie. So she had that with chips or French fries and some peas and gravy and stuff like. She never had pie before. I said to my mum, she must be a foie gras person. You know. Oh, you need gravy on it. You need some gravy on it. You do. Chicken pie. Oh, chicken pie. Oh. Do you know Rosie, beautiful Rosie, who I watched, made a beautiful pie one time, and I keep thinking to myself, I need to try and make that. But it's an awful lot. Do you know the problem nowadays? You're cheaper buying a ready-made pie out the shop than what you are all the ingredients. It's the same with pots of soup. See, if you were to go out and buy all the ingredients for a pot of soup, you're talking like £15 or something, and you can go up and get a tin of soup for £1. That should be the opposite way about. That's what they should do. See if they started doing like a tin of soup's going to cost you £15, but you can buy all the vegetables and stuff like that. HVSMR, good morning, good morning. Oh, I do love homemade soup. Oh yeah, yes. Oh, Yorkshire pudding as well. Yeah, I'm getting hungry now for chicken pie. It's either we're in the gutter or we're starving to death on my channel. That's the way I've gone. I'm trying to get the best there. That's a bit better. We're either starving or we're in the naughty seat. That's what this channel's came to. It really has. Yes, that's what I done. My last pot of soup was freeze it all because my son doesn't eat it. Because when I do soup, I like to do the stock myself. You know, I don't use stock cubes. I boil up the meat, boil up the ham, and then you sieve it all and take all the bits out, and so it's like a clear stock. And then I add all the ingredients in. But it makes you fart. I tell you, it makes you fart. See, if you had a farting competition, make a big pot of soup beforehand. But I like barley and stuff like that in my soup. It's beautiful. Yes, ham hock. My mum used to make the ham hock. Just put that in the stock as well. Pecan, I love everything potato as well. I'm a carb person. I love pasta. I love potatoes. All the naughty carb stuff. That's what I love. Has it started snowing yet? Poppy, look at her. Oh, Jesus. Did you see that? Somebody walked by the window. What's going on, wee girl? What's happening with you? What's going on, Poppy? Yeah, look at that. Yeah, potato. That's what I had yesterday for my dinner, was 2 baked potatoes with butter and cheese. Roasties, I usually buy them in the packet and just bang them in the oven. But if I'm not doing that, what I do is I kind of parboil them. That, well, people don't know. I boil them first so that they're not completely cooked all the way through, but they're softer. Then I take them out and I dry them off, and then I put oil and salt and pepper over them, and then I put them in the oven. And that's the way I do my roast potatoes. If it's not out of bag, but it's usually out of bag. It's easier, just bang them in frozen. But my my baked potato yesterday, I just cut the potatoes and then put some oil around them with salt and pepper, and that was it, in the oven for a couple of hours. See, oh God, I don't want to remove or put you some time out. I can't. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry for not answering your questions. They're disappearing on me. Disappearing. I don't know how to work this thing. I don't know how to work phones. I was born in early 71. I mean, forgetting. Oh yeah, potato recipes. Oh, I love the thing that's called potato. Yes, my birthday wish came true. Look, Snow. Potato gratin it's called, and it's or gratin, and it's thinly sliced potatoes and cheese. Hi, Andrea. Good morning. And cheese. So you've got like thin slices of potato, and then you've got like cheese, and then no, it's the comments are disappearing. See, because I'm on my phone, the comments come up, and then they just disappear, and then comment comes up and disappears. So by the time I've read it, it's disappeared, and then I forget to look at who's sent me what. Yeah, potato gratin. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, cheesy potatoes. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have something like that tonight. That's what I'm going to need to have tonight for my dinner. Oh, do you know what I've got in there? Ham and mushroom tagliatelle. Thank you very much, my lovely tree. Here's my tree. My meteor lights. And all my feathers, and I'm allergic to feathers. Did I point that out? And I'm sitting right next to feathers. You know, the tree needs feathers though. I'm not rubbing my face in them, but still. I'm waiting on more snow coming. Come on, start snowing again. There's no point asking Alexa, she's a wee liar. She tells lies. So I had a lovely birthday yesterday. It was really nice talking to you, and I just chilled out. It's snow, Robbie. It's snow. I've got snow. Look at my car. I've got snow this morning. You want to see me peeking, baby? Thank you very much for coming in. I hope your son's okay. Thank you for coming in. I'm sitting on my leg. I always do that. I always sit on my leg and then I can't feel it. Poppy, don't be bad. Oh, you want to see me this morning with him? Mr. Mikey doesn't bother with snow, and see if you make a snowball and you throw it up in the air, he'll jump up and catch it and the snow will go all over him, right? And it's great fun. It's great fun. Poppy, on the other hand, hates it. So when I opened the door to let her out, she was looking at me like this, and I was going, out you go, and I was pushing her like that, and her back legs were going, but her front legs were staying put. So I was like, come on, out you go, Poppy, out you go, like that. And then see if you try and hit her with a snowball. She puts her tail between her legs and runs away. So she hates it. She hates it, and she's on. See, soon as she sees you doing that, she's off. She's off, so she is. But Mikey likes it. He likes it. And they make their own wee trail in the back garden, right round the perimeter of the garden. They make a trail. So they do so. And then, can you remember that year? I took videos of it, and it's probably up. Oh, you're going out for lunch, Robbie? Oh, I hope you have a lovely, lovely lunch. Yes, it's snowing. It snowed last night. It snowed last night. I'm so happy. That's why I'm sitting here. So happy. What was I going to say? Oh, was it last year or the year before we had that really, really deep, deep snow? And when Poppy was out, she was having to try and jump to stay over. Over the snow. It was the cutest wee thing. She was like a wee worm. A snow worm. That's what she was like. She was like that. It was funny. You down in beautiful Devon. You're in a beautiful part of the country, though. Devon and Cornwall. Yes, that's a beautiful part. See, I always remember being in Kent, and oh, that was like when I was 16, and we were going over to Yugoslavia. It was at the time, and the ferries went on strike, and we had to spend a night in Kent, and it was just it was beautiful. I mean, people say it's the Garden of England, I think they call it, and it is. It's just gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful down there, and lovely weather. Compared to up here, well, you see what I've got every day. Not snow, but usually rain. But I do. Yes, I was Yugoslavia at the time. I went there, and I went to the island of Kirk when it was Yugoslavia, and then when it changed into Croatia. In fact, I also went to the island of Hvar while it was still Yugoslavia, and then I went to Dubrovnik when it was Croatia. So, oh, Kent's gorgeous. See, if I was a millionaire, I'd probably stay in Kent because it's gorgeous. There was a show called The Darling Buds of May. That is my happy show. See if I could be like Catherine Zeta-Jones on a farm, with a good-looking husband or wife, spending my days eating good food and going for little jaunts in my boat on the lake. Oh, that's life for you. That's absolutely. It was just like a wonderful, wonderful life. That so. I've always wanted to be like Catherine Zeta. And now I know you are thinking I'm the spitting image here. I'm the spitting image of Catherine with John Travolta. John Travolta could come with me. And he'd be like, do you know some Blueberry, you're a bit like Catherine Zeta? And I'd be like, everybody tells me that. Do you know that, John? Everybody tells me that. If it's not that, it's like Madonna, you know? Or Marilyn Monroe. Sometimes I get that too. Sometimes I get Shrek though. But I'm not going to tell John Travolta that. I'm not going to tell him that. I'm going to talk myself up for that conversation. Yeah, Angela. Yeah, we'll be dancing in his private plane. So we will. Oh, see, that made me happy yesterday thinking about all of that. Ah. Oh, your fiance's for South Africa, Beauty in the Blouse. That's wonderful. And another place that I just want to go around the world. But I'm definitely Madonna or Catherine Zeta. I've got the uncanny look of both. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, the snow again, the snow again, the snow again. Hold on, I'll pull these out. Thingy, hold on. There we go. I'll show you over the road. There. Oh, South Africa, yeah, South Africa. As I say, I watch Safari Live. Well, it was called Safari. It's called Wild Earth, and it's the safaris. These are squinty, but there's not. Oh, that's better. That's better now. It's about the safaris, and it's from a place called Djuma in Sabi Sands, and they also go up to Kenya to the Masai Mara, which I would love to see as well. The only thing that would spoil it and spoil everybody's holiday is wasps and bees. And I know their wasps are a lot bigger than the Scottish wasps in Africa, right? And say we're all sitting on one of the jeeps, right? And we've all paid a lot of money for this holiday, right? Everybody's paid a lot of cash. sitting on a jeep, and oh, here's a cheetah. There's a cheetah, and it's prowling. It's prowling like that, and it's got wee babies, and the wee babies are all like, "Come on, mum, catch us something to eat," and the cheetah's going like that. And I see a wasp while I'm on the vehicle, I'm going to go like that, and the game's up. The game's up. The cheetah's running off hungry. The wee cubs are like, "Your blueberry," like that. I'd get thrown off. I'd get fed to the lions, but just leave her here. So that would ruin it for a lot of people. It would, and I wouldn't be able to help it because it's not something. No, you don't want to do that with a cheetah or a parade of lions. You don't want to do that kind of stuff. But it comes automatic with me. It's not something I think of. It's something that just happens. Like trouble round about me, that just happens. Come on, guys. People are out doing their paths, and they too are. Look at them. Yeah. What can I do? Oh. Right, come on now. We've all heard it. Somebody out doing their path. Yeah, the babies. Yeah, but see, I freak out. Oh, come on. It's a wee man, look. A wee... Is there a dog involved? Right, come on. No, there must be something up the hill. Come on, guys. Right, calm down now. Calm down. Right. Angela, there's been many stories of me making a complete arse of myself. Yes, when I first started, I was quite embarrassed and stuff. I'm out my shell, and these are my friends, so it doesn't feel weird. At first, it felt weird to talk to a camera, but I'm used to it now. I'm kind of used to it. But see the wasp situation. Remember, Mum's down. I was sitting out there without any flavouring. There was no flavouring that day, and I ended up trying to get away from a wasp, tripping over a big, huge bucket of water, went down hard onto the pavement, tipped the bucket of water over the top of me. I'm still getting attacked with the wasp. My daughter Sophie's shouting, Mum's down again," and running about screaming. And Peter and Amanda were sitting on the couch just eating cake, looking out the door going, "Huh?" My daughter had to pick me up, and I was like, hobbling in. Because it just happens with wasps. So that's the only thing I worry about if I was to go on a African safari. Can you imagine it? Because there's like 12 people or something on the car. You know, they've all paid thousands of pounds to go on safari. They've all got their cameras waiting on the money shot. I see a wasp, and then it's game over. It's game over. Take her back to the camp. Because they're big wasps. They're big. They're like that. See, it's not even the sting that bothers me. It's just the look at them. Yeah, so it's not that. That's the only thing that puts me off a safari. And it's a bit sad. See, when you see them, the animals doing a kill and stuff like that, it is a bit sad. But when you see the wee cubs and things like that need a meal, that's what happens. And like gazelle and stuff like that, they have, when it's gazelle birthing season, there's like millions of gazelle compared to how many lions there is. So it's the circle of life. It's like Simba and Mufasa always said. I'm not going to burst into a song today about the circle of life, but it's happening in my brain. Yes, it is hard to watch Gervais. It's still hard to watch. Right, I'll need to go because there's my brother texting me. He's coming down in half an hour. But I won't be seeing him because he's going through all of his cancer treatment and stuff. So he'll be dropping the parcels off at the car, and I'll go out and get them. Because I couldn't see my brother with his immune system and all this COVID going about. But the good thing is we should be getting a vaccine next week. I think they're talking about rolling this vaccine out. So I'll be getting it. I'll be getting it anyway. Whenever it's my turn, I'll be getting it. So I love yous all very much, and I'm going to be sitting here all day looking out at the snow. So thank you all very, very much, and I'll be back again tomorrow. I'm going to give yous all a big kiss. So, bye everybody.